What is the process for buying a home? How long does it take? Stay tuned. Hi there, thanks for watching this week's video. It's Shirley with Shirley's Real Estate Group, John L. Scott, and this is the BS Real Estate Show, buying and selling real estate, that is. Today we're diving into a question that I get all the time. What's the first step in the home buying process? Even clients who have purchased before often wonder if the process is still the same, especially with all of the changes over the years. So here's a quick overview of the current process. The very first step is getting pre-approved for a mortgage, or if you're a move-up buyer, figuring out your numbers. Why is a pre-approval so important? It gives you a clear picture of what you can afford, and it helps you understand your potential monthly payments. Often you'll qualify for a lot more home than you want to spend each month, so it's crucial to stay within your comfort zone. Plus, having a pre-approval strengthens your position as a buyer. Sellers and the agents won't even consider your offer without a loan letter. And trying to get a loan letter on a weekend after finding the home that you fall in love with can lead to you losing out on it. So this step is crucial. So how long does it take to buy a home? Typically, the home buying process takes 10 to 12 weeks from start to finish. Let's break down what that looks like. Once you're pre-approved, we'll get a buyer representation agreement in place. Then the fun part begins, house hunting. Searching for the right home can take 2 or 3 weeks, but this really varies depending on your specific needs in the current market. If homes are selling quickly, it might be a little bit faster. But if you're looking for something unique, it could take a bit longer. Next is making an offer and negotiations. Once we find the home that you love, we'll make an offer. This stage can be quick, but if you end up in a bidding war, it might take a bit longer. After the seller accepts your offer, we have mutual agreement. You're officially under contract. Congratulations. After you're in contract, we'll need to get your earnest money deposited to escrow. This is typically done in the first 1 or 2 days. Then we enter the inspection and negotiation phase. The first major step is usually the home inspection, which typically takes place within the first week. A professional inspector checks the property for any issues, and if anything major is found, we may negotiate repairs or credits. This process can take a week or 2 depending on the findings and how quickly we reach agreement. Next up is the appraisal and underwriting process. The lender will arrange for an appraiser to evaluate the home, ensuring it's worth the purchase price. This typically takes 2 to 3 weeks. Meanwhile, the lender's underwriter will be reviewing all of your financial information to give final loan approval. Finally, we move forward to closing. This is when you sign all of the paperwork, usually 1 to 2 days before closing. Then on the close date, funds are transferred and the keys are officially yours. So how long does it take to close on a home after an offer is accepted? Typically, the contract to close period is around 30 to 45 days. So in closing, whether you're just starting or already house hunting, knowing these timelines and the overview of the process can make your home buying journey much smoother. If you're considering a change, let's connect and figure out the best timing for you. Well, that's what I have for you this week. If there's a topic you'd like to hear about or an idea for a future video, like a question or challenge you have, please let me know. If you like the content, don't forget to smash the subscribe button so you get future videos. Well, that's a wrap, and I'll see you in the next video.